journal, Forex Factory. Let's get it, guys. Okay, let's go. Boom, we're here. Hope we're all good, guys. Hope we are all good. We'll get on with some analysis in a second. Hopefully my mic's alright. The cable's kind of broken, but I'm gonna have to go buy a new one in a minute after this. Cable's a bit, it's kind of just wedged in place, but it keeps falling out. Yeah, wait for a few people to turn up, guys, and then we'll get on with some analysis, and then we'll get going. Yes, Brad, good to see you, man. All done at David Lloyd's, beat yesterday. Check you out, official trader. Yeah, man, like we're getting there. Just trying to enjoying these little moments. Looking for gold sales. Yeah, I'll do some analysis in a sec, and then we'll see what we get. But yeah, just having a look. It looks like a divergence candle. Failed to close above divergence candle. Nice volume. Looks pretty tidy. I just hate this range that we're in. It looks dreadful. But yeah, it looks like a nice 15-minute divergence if that happens. Yeah, we'll wait for a few people to turn up. We'll get on with some analysis. I'm not going to rush into anything. Keen for the geoguessr too. Yeah, man. See if we can get any closer today. See if we can get any closer today. Let's get up the account as well. Perfect, we're set. Fear on the bounce, guys. Let's see if we can carry on today. Right, let's get on with some analysis. First things first. So it is actually the first day of a new quarterly today. So new 3 monthly candle. Therefore, this is the start of the new 3 month. You can see the previous 3 month pretty much had no top wick. Heavily bullish, of course, because gold is just always seems to be on the rise. So we have just started the new 3 monthly candle, a tiny bottom wick, and then pushed up and break previous high already. So could expect a pullback. It's the 3 monthly candle, just having a little overview of the 3 month. Still going into gold all-time new highs, so it can still be so volatile. But yeah, we have just broken the previous monthly on the first day wick high, so we may see a bit more of a pullback. Weekly still ongoing, obviously very heavily bullish still. Daily's got a small bottom wick, so we may come down and collect that if this 4 hour can flip bearish. but again, still heavily bullish on the overall structure. So we'll come down to the lower time frames to get more of a bias, but again, we are bullish overall on the daily at the moment. But we tapped in, what we did do, tapped into that 3150 level and heavily rejected. As you can see on this previous 4 hour, you can see we've closed pretty strong bearish. So if this current 4 hour can flip bearish, I will expect price to at least fill the previous wick low and then tap into these previous support at around 3116700, and then we've got this nice wick fill to the left to carry on to fill, which would be the flip of the daily going bearish. The previous 2 hourly candles I despised of. Why did I despise the previous 2 hourly candles? Because look at this candle, right? This one here. We failed to break the previous high, we failed to break the previous low, meaning the next candle makes it very unpredictable which way price is going to go. It could be pretty volatile. And then the previous prior candle to that, this candle, why is this one a problem? It's a problem because we failed to break the previous low, we failed to break the previous high. So 2 hourly candles where we had really crappy price action, unpredictable price action, which was very evident if you come over to the half an hour. Look at this mess. Very, very, very messy. So what we're looking for now on the 15-minute, we have created this new range. We tried to push out the range, failed to close above. So, you know, was expecting price to break the previous wick low, which we haven't done, so there's no entry for sales at the moment. But yeah, we tried to break and close above, we failed. Half an hour again as well, failed to close above. So I don't like this range at all. I don't want to be messing around too much in it, so I want to see a nice clean closure, high volume clean closure at least. Yeah, I don't like this range. Even trading back in the range is a bit sketchy. But yeah, this is looking nice for the divergence candle here. That 5-minute close with no bottom wick, which I'm not a massive fan of. So yeah, I'm not going to be entering this trade. I don't like this range that we're in, but no bottom wick on that 5. If we drive, we drive. You know, if we come back up, break our current high again, and then break the low, exactly like the last 2 days that we've traded, it's gone already anyway. There would have been no time for me to sell that up, but if you got in that trade, nice. Anyway, it's a nice 13 pips already. Can go break even already. So yeah, it was a nice divergence that played out. I would expect price to come down at least to break the previous half an hour low at this point. So if you got in that, well done. There was just no time for me to get in that, and with the previous 5 just finished with no bottom wick. But yeah, pretty clean. So well done if you got in those, but I'll be waiting for a nice closure outside this range at this point. Yes, Matty, good to see you. How are you doing this afternoon? No, it's still the morning actually, still the morning. See if we can make it 4 in a row on YouTube and 12 in a row on the personal. But yeah, really nice trades this morning. This was perfect this morning. We took these lovely sales this morning. Shorts here. It was just so textbook, so many good confirmations. Obviously I didn't get the whole move, but perfect. I'll run you through my trade right now whilst we wait for a closure outside this range. But as you can see, here's the Asian highs. We tried to break and close above there, we failed, we rejected. But yeah, had a nice divergence candle, high volume, break of the previous low, really nice. And then that is the anticipation of the MC play. We set the highs and then break the previous lows. So yeah, really nice trade. Got the nice earlier entry like we did yesterday on that. Secured about 14 pips, stops to break even partials. Then I secured some more partials as we got down to previous support. And then we got to like 40 pips, some more partials, and then closed full at 50 pips. But look at that beauty. It ran for 170 pips. But happy with my slice. Got my slice out of the market. And then, yeah. And then what did I do next? We've got that trade in the bag. So that was lovely. What did I do next? Price action was beautiful. Look what happened after that candle. We then formed this next candle. Smaller, bearish candle, higher volume, nice divergence again. What did I then do? Went over to my funded account. Set these buys. Back up. I just got a nice like 15 pips secured full, but obviously it ran for like a nice 50. But yeah, really pleased with that. Really pleased with that. So yeah, 2 nice wins today already this morning. 2 trades, 2 wins. So really happy. Let's see if we can make it 3 out of 3 on stream today. See, this is what I mean. This is why I don't like these no bottom wicks on count. I know it's only the 5 minute. You don't pay too much attention to the 5 minute, but sometimes I do just quickly have a look at it because we're just starting the new 5 minute. And if it was the next 5 minute to break the previous low for the entry, then I quickly just have a little look at it. And look, just would have been taking out a break even already, but you know, it went for 30 pips, so it would have been a lovely trade regardless. So yeah. Well done if you got these sales, anyone. Personally didn't. Just coming to the back end of the analysis, I didn't want to write. One thing I do hate, that I strongly advise against, is rushing a trade. If you come to the charts and you're like, oh, there's a trade, quickly enter it, and you haven't like done your full analysis and probably done it, it gives you way more anxiety in the trade. It stresses you out a lot more. You want to be ready and prepped for your trade. You don't want to quickly place a trade because it looks good on one time frame. You just come to the charts and then you go to the other higher time frames, the half an hour, the 1 hour, the 4 hour daily, and you're like, oh shit, that wasn't a good trade. And then you're in the trade, you're stressing, and you might start going you might start going the way you want it to go, and then it starts going to drawdown. You're like, oh, what have I done? So yeah, you just want to be fully prepped and ready when you come to the charts. Matty, good man. 1 W yesterday and 1 today on the divergence buy after that big dump. Yes, let's go. Come on. Mate, Market Cruiser's popping off at the moment. Like, it's really nice. Matty's doing really well at the moment. Spotting. Even sometimes he doesn't take a trade, he's still spotting loads of moves. What we taught. Krishan is well on his way in phase 2. There's so many people. Christoph's he's doing amazing. Christoph's doing really well. He's past his phase. He was 7% down before he joined Market Cruiser. Joined Market Cruiser 7% down on his first ever challenge that he had for a long time. We got it back to break even. He then went back down to drawdown, back to break even. Then he passed his phase 1 just with really nice consistent results. Then he passed his phase 2 and he's just got his first payout. Really nice big payout on a 50k. So wow, good stuff. Trying to think of some other names. James, he did pass the funded account as well, so that's really good progress for him, and I know he's gonna go for another one as well. So that's great. Who else was in there? Kevin's fucking doing, don't know if I'm allowed to swear or not on here, but he's doing amazing as well. So well on his way in phase 2 as well. So yeah, like, I know there's loads more, but I'm just really pleased and proud of the group that we've got in Market Cruiser. Small community, but absolutely smashing it. Everyone's making good progress on their accounts and stuff, and even if people aren't in a position where they're making progress, we will get them there. Really want to get out of this range. Really want to get out of this range. It is a complete and total mess. News-wise, we have nothing at 1:30 PM GMT today for USD, which is nice to see, I suppose. But we do have news at 3 PM GMT. ISM manufacturing PMI and the JOLTS JOLTS job openings. 2 red folder flag, 2 red folder flag, 2 red folder news events at 3 PM. So what do we do when you have these events? I don't like to trade really. Obviously, I don't trade the red folder news. I just think it's risky and it's gambling. Buy stop, sell stop stuff. It's just you're looking for quick money. You're looking for get rich quick. But trading is a compounding game. It is a longevity game. If you're looking to just get rich quick, and just get quick money, it's not the case. It's not the case. You won't make it in the long run. You've got to be patient and consistent. Trading news is not being patient and consistent. I know some people like to do it. You know what? I don't have a problem. You know, you see like Raja Bank's doing it. Like he's made it in trading. He's minted. He's got loads of money. He's got loads of businesses. He's got his microfluidity. He's got businesses. He's got everything. So when he does it, so what? He's got loads of money already. But if you're trying to make it consistent and patient and make it in trading, then it's just no point in trading news. It's just not good practice. Which is why I disagree that he shows it to everyone, because it encourages everyone to do it. Which I would never want to encourage someone to do that. But yeah, that personal puts us on 10 win streak, which is really nice. Getting a little bit close to that 80% win rate. It's 107 wins now, 7 break-even, 32 losses, which is great. And price is just doing whatever at this point. Don't like the look of it. This is a nice divergence counter trade. If you've got in and out there, nice 30 pips, perfect. But at the moment, I'm looking for a closure outside this range. I do not like this price action. This wasn't bad if you impulse delete buys as well here. I put it in the Discord, Cruise FX and Market Cruiser, this analysis, because look, this buy here is okay. It's okay. I'll tell you why I didn't take it, but it's an okay trade because look, we respect the previous lows of the previous candle. Next candle made a nice bottom wick, break the previous high, right? So it's not bad, and with this one closed with high volume as well. But list to the left, you want clean candles to left, right, so break that previous wick, 12 pips. It's not enough clean candles for me, and then you've got another resistance, just another 8 pips above that as well, so it's not enough of a clean range. This is why my recent resistance, my buy zone, is 3136500, because it's the cleaner and safer range, right? Look left after that, then you've got lovely clean traffic. But this here, up to here, to here, you're looking at 12 pips and then 8 pips. It's not enough clean candles. But obviously these divergent sells are nice because you've got this clean candle coming back down. But yeah, we'll stay patient at the moment. Welcome to stream, guys. Thank you. Oh, but someone's already liked the stream. Appreciate that. Liking a stream does go a long way for me, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, the sales, the gold sales that I did this morning, I've already made the reel and I've already uploaded it on like my Instagram and TikTok and stuff. So if you want to check out the live trade over here, these sales, it's on there and done already. I normally upload at 6 PM GMT every evening, but I thought as it was so early, I might as well do it. However, any other trades from anyone today? Anyhow, I was meant to say, not however. Any trades from anyone else today? Did anyone catch any of these sells, or did you do your own trade, or divergence buys? I know Matty got these buys, which is really good. Also got these buys on the funded. But I haven't taken a trade on this 50k today, which is kind of like the one I've been sticking to on stream lately. Seems to be the good luck merchant. So this is just last 24 hours. This was yesterday's trade, and then this is the whole week. So yeah, we're trying to push. This is the month. Couple of losses there early on in the month. Well, it would have been beginning of last month. Yeah, good stuff. Mixman, good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry, man, I didn't see that. I didn't see your message. Good morning, bro. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Mixman, got a buy on a divergence around 9 AM. Is that the... Are you in the UK as well? Sorry, I've forgotten. Sorry, don't know. Oh, this one. 9 AM, this here. Strong support formed. Very high volume, strong support. Yeah, nice, nice. Good job. Yeah, that's nice. High volume, strong support. Bang. I did see that. That was really clean. I think I was in the gym at that point. But I'd already taken 2 trades like back to back, here and here, in the London session. So that was good for me. So lovely. Well done, you. Another like. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's all good, bro. I'm in the UK. Oh yeah, nice one. Have you already told me where you're from? I think you may have. Might be mixing you up with someone else, but someone said Essex. Whereabouts are you in the UK? I remember someone telling me Essex, but I don't know if that... Maybe that was Brad. I don't know. South London, Kingston? No way, Kingston. Man, I went to uni at Kingston. That's where I did my teaching degree. So I lived there for 3 years, and then a year after as well. I was with my ex. I moved in with after. I met someone at uni, and then moved in for obviously it hasn't worked out. But I lived in Kingston for 3 years. Well, the first one was at Halls, obviously, which is actually in Surbiton. The second year was in Kingston, like right near the town, right in the centre pretty much. Not too, round the corner from, it was actually just like 5 minutes down the road from Prism, I think, like 10 minutes. And then the third year, where was I? What's it called? Long Ditton, maybe? Long Ditton, is that a thing? I don't know. But yeah, all around Kingston in 3 years, so that's cool. And then North Cheam when I on that 4th year. North Cheam. I don't know if you know where that is as well. Not too far from Kingston. Yeah, I liked Kingston. It was nice, like especially with Richmond Park as well around the corner and stuff. Obviously it was good nightlife at the time when I was at uni. So yeah, rate Kingston. And it's got like every single shop you need. Shopping centre, everything's just everything's there. Brad, mate, London is okay today, but I'd rather be with you at the beach. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It is nice. When it's sunny, down by the coast is real nice. It's man, it is a nice area. Yeah, definitely agree with you there, definitely. Yeah, price is slowed right down. Another like on the stream. Thank you. Yeah, price has slowed right down. We're still in this tricky area of consolidation. Still in this range. But the bigger the consolidation, bigger the breakout. The bigger the consolidation, the bigger the breakout. We stay patient. But why is it, you might think, why the bigger the consolidation, the bigger the breakout? Why is it that that happens? It's because price is grabbing. We've already had a big move. We've just exhausted all fuel, right? We've had lots of big moves this morning. It's exhausting all fuel, right? Just think of it as fuel. And then price needs to, like if you're in a car, right? You've used all your fuel, you've done a load of miles, then you need to refuel, right? Now, this is consolidation is price refueling. But if you get stuck in trying to trade in consolidation, that's where you're going to get caught out, because price is grabbing liquidity from the downside constantly and from the upside constantly. Look, there's grabbing liquidity here. People are going to try and impulse these sells. There's more here. 2 more wicks here, trying to impulse out of the range from the sells. They think, oh, weak bullish candle, I'm going to impulse the sells here to continue down. But no, we're in consolidation. Higher time frames as well look horrible. The half an hour looks horrible. People trying to impulse here. People also trying to impulse here and here and here. So what price is doing, what the markets are doing, they're grabbing all this liquidity. They're grabbing more fuel. You need to refuel your car, right? So the longer you're doing this, and here, more liquidity grabs. People entered these buys because we're breaking out of this range. So the more liquidity and more fuel you're grabbing, the bigger the breakout. So you've just like gained all this new fuel, so therefore you're ready to go again. You're ready to do another big move. But the longer you're doing that, the further you can go, right? So the more fuel you put in your car, the more miles you can do. So therefore, the more liquidity grabbed from a period of consolidation, the longer price can go. Oh yes, thank you for another like on stream. Appreciate that. Thank you. See, it's just like the price is consolidating, fueling, right, to make a bigger move. And when I get another like on the stream, it gives me more fuel to take a trade. God, man, that was cringe. Don't say that again. I don't know how people do that sort of stuff. Like, oh, I'm not taking a trade until I get 20 likes on stream. What? Take a trade when it's ready, man. You don't just suddenly get to take a trade because you've got a certain amount of likes or views or something. Like, you take the trade when the markets present the trade. So what? Does make me laugh. Do 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 do. Three minutes till this candle closes. It's trying, just not trying hard enough. Mitz, man, I want to see another strong bottom wick candle. Yeah. Yeah, like this, again, this 15-minute candle closure. If we close anything like this, so price fails to break the previous low or previous high, it's just bad price action, making it unpredictable. If you fail to break the previous high or low, it's bad candlestick structure, and it makes it unpredictable which way the next candle's going to go. Need to figure out what wire this is for my microphone, to be honest. I'm not sure what it is. USB to don't know actually. Oh, I could just type it in, couldn't I? Blue Yeti cable. There we go. That's what I need. That is the one. So what is it? USB to mini data. Just want one that comes tomorrow, ideally. Yeah, I'll cop that. I'll cop that one. Still got the nice braided wire, so it won't get effed up. Do. How's the half an hour close? Yeah, it's really ugly as well. Really ugly. Half an hour again as well. Failed to break the previous low or failed to break the previous high. So yeah, just really consistently bad price action. Hourly just closed at open price. That's why we wait. Do, 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 do. Still in the range. It's like 60 pip range. Pure shite is this range. This is why we have these ranges, because we don't trade within the range. I mean, the only nice thing was this divergence candle, so you had that opportunity. Because of it made sense, right? Because we set the highs of closed high volume. It's a nice divergence candle. But yeah, this is why we have these ranges, guys, because these are no trade ranges. You don't trade within the range. Don't trade within the range, because price is just trying to consolidate, right? Unless there's something that tells you, like, the only time I'll trade not within a range, well, there's two things that I'll trade. Of course, I trade these divergence candles. I like these. And another time would be, say we were at support or resistance, right? And then you formed a weak bullish candle at resistance, and the next one takes out the previous high and then comes back down to take out the previous low. Then we've got ourselves a nice MC play out of the range, and we've grabbed the liquidity. So I don't mind them ones. That's it. Other than that, like, I'm not trading within the range. Mayan, hello. How are you doing today, man? Hope you're all good. How are you today? Any nice trades from you today? Man, no trade yet. Hoping for a great trade in New York. Yeah, hopefully we do get a trade in New York. We've had a huge, really nice moves in London. We got these sells in Market Cruiser. We've got these buys in Market Cruiser. Some people, Cruise Effects, got these as well. So yeah, as you can see, we are consolidating at the moment, which is expected. And we have got news at 3, so we'll see some more volume kicking in there as well. But yeah, we don't want to be trading in this range. Just got to wait. We'll be patient. Yes, I agree. Think there'll be a great opportunity after breakout. Yeah, I agree. So look, it'd be really, really nice. A long period of consolidation. We also had a huge push in Asian again. It is the first day of the new 3 monthly. So yeah, really clean price action, really nice clean price action. Hopefully we can just get out of this range. Sometimes, guys, when you're in the range like this, you just, like, from the middle of the range, this is what happens sometimes, right? And this is where you'll make yourself a better trader, because you need to take this out of your game. Sometimes you get this, just randomly in the middle of the range, you'll get this candle. Out of nowhere, you'll just get this big breakout candle, and it's sometimes it's just nearly impossible to call. Like, you just get a big breakout candle and there's just nothing you can do about it. But the best thing to do is just not FOMO at this point. You just have to wait. Like, just be grateful that you're out this messy range. That's what I think. Right, the move has gone. We've travelled over like 200 pips or whatever, 100 pips, whatever it is. The move is gone at that point. This is where you make yourself a more definitive trader and a better trader. You just be happy that we're out of the mess of consolidation, because so many people would have lost trades within this consolidation, right? Be happy that we're out of the mess. It's a tricky range to try and trade it in and trying to get out of, unless you have clear green flags, right? But if you miss this move, just be grateful that, oh great, we're out of the range. We've got a lovely big clean candle now, because if we now, after that big closure, you know, you might get another candle pump down if it's big volume, but then you get another smaller range. And from that point, you can then wait again for a candle to close outside the range. And then because if you've had this big melt, or if it was a bullish one as well, that still applies. Because you've had that big melt, you're out of this mess now. You've actually created this lovely clean candle. You've got clean traffic if you get that closure above to have a nice trade up. Similarly, like, you might get a quick liquidity grab and then continue to move down as long as you've got the clean candles to the left hand side. So just be grateful. Like, if them moves happen and there's a big dive down, there's nothing you could have done about it, or you just missed it, just be like, okay, I've missed a move, I'm not going to FOMO on the next candle. I am just going to be patient and wait and be grateful, like, oh look, we've got a big clean candle. Because if you make a big clean candle, you know there's another setup around the corner. Do. Yes, we're pushing, we're getting out of the range. Come on, keep it going. I don't think we'll sustain this push down though, looking at the half an hour, but nice, it's a big rejection of the previous hourly, so if we can just keep pushing down. Flipping bearish now on the 4 hour for 1 second, but yeah, flipping bearish on the 4 hour. But again, if we say, like we've gone over this on every single stream, but I'll say it again, if we move from the top of the range to the bottom of the range in one clean sweep and get our candle to close below, is it a good idea to take the sell? No, because we've already moved over about 80 pips at that point in one direction. You're more likely to have a pullback or a rejection. So then you'd wait for like a weak bullish candle followed by an MC play, liquidity grab the previous candle and continue on down. So you're just about waiting about that perfect setup. My no trade yesterday too. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. No trade days are days that you haven't lost anything. There's no harm in that. Whether that's because you didn't see a setup you like, or whether that's because you just weren't at the charts. Like if you were at the charts and you didn't take a trade because there wasn't a setup, then that's good discipline. It's good patience. If you just couldn't be at the charts, then it's no problem, because the charts will be there the day after. They'll always be there. Of 10k funding fund here. Any tips? Yeah, man, just 1 to 2 trades a day, honestly, is the best thing to go secure your partials and positions each day, close the charts, come back next day and do it again. Also, if you do take like, 1 or 2 losses on the day, close the charts, come back the next day. Big believer in just, securing partials, making your trade risk free. You can let runners run. They're the 2 main factors for me. Probably the biggest thing, one of the biggest game changers for me was the fact that I used to try and trade probably 8, 9, 10 setups, and I used to think I can trade every candle, read every candle, and try and trade it. This is maybe 4 years ago now. 3-4 years ago. So I had you have about 8, 9, 10 setups in your head, in the bank. You think, okay, this is my setup, I'll try and trade that. This is that setup, I'll try and trade that. This is that setup. And then it becomes too overwhelming, and you might be good at those 8 or 9 setups, but you're not a master at those 8 or 9 setups. So one of the biggest things for me, I condensed, in the Market Cruiser course, of course, as well, I condensed it down to just 3 or 4 setups that you just master. Just master them 3 or 4 setups and wait till they come up in the charts. If they don't come up on that day, they should do really, but sometimes there just is a day where it didn't come up in the session that you traded, or it just wasn't the day for it, and just whatever then, it'll be on the next day or the day after. Just condense it down to 3 or 4 setups, master them setups, and only take them setups. Don't take anything else because you think, oh, that looks okay, because you might just be like, oh, there's a rejection candle in the middle of nowhere, I'm going to take that trade on the next candle. Does it make sense? Does all the time frames make sense? Does it concur with your plan, etc., etc.? So yeah, 3 or 4 setups and master them and just execute on them, and that's it really. Did you not fancy the divergent 15-minute candle? 11:30. Oh, at 11. This one here, Matty. This one here. This one here where we swept the previous lows, and then this impulse here. Is that what one you're talking about? $11.15. Yeah, so I kind of did, and kind of didn't. I was just wrapping up my analysis that I would do at the beginning of each stream, and it just came to it. I didn't want to rush anything, and then as we started to break that previous wick low, it was a nice perfect setup, to be honest. But I just quickly flicked to the 5, and we just finished with no bottom wick here. And it would have been the next cap. Just didn't want that to have no bottom wick on that 5. It just wanted to be that little bit cleaner. But obviously it played out nicely. It actually came all the way down. You can see on that 5 actually came all the way down. 30 pips would have secured anyway, so it's nice. But it did reject hard. I said maybe we break the previous low. If we come back up, break the previous high again, like we did in the last 2 days, and then re-break the lows, I would have been more interested. But yeah, it was a nice setup. I just got in my head this no bottom wick in 5 minute, and it would have been rushed, so just decided to leave it. But it worked out really nice. This is just so messy on all time frames, heavy consolidation. So I wanted it to be more clean price action, really, in and around. I just don't want to get mugged off in this period of consolidation. Nevertheless, it played out lovely. It was a nice setup. Fair enough, mate. Thanks, but yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Like I wouldn't. It was just it was a nice trade, to be honest. But yeah, I would have rather just seen one more green flag. But yeah, on another day when I was more ready for the setup, I might have taken it. But yeah, it was nice. It was clean. Just the price action before it was just fucking crap. All this just mess. Don't know if anyone in Market Cruiser took that actually. So look. Oh yeah, let's go. Someone did. Bruno, yes. Let's go, Bruno. Did he get it? I'm not sure if he got it or not, but it looks like he did. Take sell due to volume count divergence. May have done. Jeez, this is messy, guys. This is real messy. I do want to see a candle close outside this range. I know it's looking like an MC play here, but I'm not fancying it at all. If we were to break the previous lows now, just like this is so messy on the half an hour. It's not so bad. Like if we would be if we were to break the previous low now. I want to see a closure, but it'll be the flip of the 4 hour going bearish. It would be the 1 hour breaking this previous low. I don't like this half an hour at all, but it would be the half an hour breaking this low. But we've got this support here. So this is the MC play happening now, but I'd rather just wait for a nice clean closure. Would have been a nice 50 pip stop as well. I would have had to mitigate risk. Makes more sense on the hourly, but yeah, I do want to see a nice clean closure. Just because it's happened like from the middle of the range, this horrible range, it's happened right smack bang in the middle. If this was down at support, it would have been a lot nicer. See if we can get the candle to close below with higher volume, would be more appealing. Six minutes left. Hopefully it doesn't go too far. If it does break down. Your volume is just not great at the moment. It's much lower than that previous bullish candle, so we want to see a higher volume closure. I've still got 5 minutes left, so hopefully we can get that nice clean closure below. We'll continue down. Struggling, isn't it? At this horrible range. It's even an MC player is struggling. So I didn't really fancy this one yet. 5 minutes, failed to close below. Yeah, there we go then. Last 4 minutes, let's see if we can get a candle to close below. Come on, gold. Come on, need some volume to pick up here. We need the volume to be bigger than the previous. Look at that, 3 minutes left, still not quite closing below. We've got 15 pips, but that was a 55 pip stop, so not liking how this half an hour is looking to close as well, but we'll see. Five-minute little rejection there, push bullish now. Look at that. And that's why we don't take trades from the middle of the range. That feels like a dub. 2 minutes. I mean, it's still 2 minutes left. We still might get the candle close below. The volume is still a lot lower. Yeah, when honestly, when price is so messy, even one of my most favoured setups, I just don't even want to take it. When price is so horrible and scrappy in a range, in a horrible period of consolidation, that's not clean. If this MC play happens, like, you know, here at support, and then, you know, the next candle, let's just imagine this has got wicks, then the next candle wicks up and then breaks the previous low, then I'm more entitled to take the break of the previous wick. But this is happening like in the middle of this range, so it just makes it a bit more risky. Now, I do not like how this is closing in 1 minute. Still 1 minute, still lower volume. Half an hour looks ugly, really ugly. Hourly looks okay. 4 hours, not sure. He wants to continue pushing bearish, but we did have a nice upper wick. Funding frontier analysis is up. Yeah, I'm really happy I didn't take that trade. Really happy. I would not like to be in this now because look, we still failed to close below. Still failed to close below. Lower volume as well. Yeah, really chuffed with that. Half an hour, look at that half an hour closure, man. Yeah, failed to close below. So we wait for the next candle. Do, 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 do.
It's terrifying, right? And the reason for that is because of the pressure that comes with it. It may be seen as some, flex online or whatever that I'm buying a house as it is. But the pressure that comes with that is now I have to actually make money every single month to pay them, right? That's a massive issue with cards. It's pressure. When you're going from beginner to actually making money, and one of the things that I learned when I first started trading was the pressure of actually getting liabilities. Buying a house as a full-time trader is not exciting. It's not how you think it is. It's terrifying, right? And the reason for that is because of the pressure that comes with it. It may be seen as some flex online or whatever that I'm buying a house as a full-time trader. But the pressure that comes with that is
Do. Do. Yeah, look at this mess. Look at this mess. Crazy. Consolidation Nation. This breakout is going to be massive when it happens. If it might wait till news. We've got news at 3, so. But this is crazy. How long have we been consolidated for? Whew. Since around 9, 10, 11, 12, 3.5 hours of consolidation so far. We're chilling, really. We are chilling. If you've just joined us, guys, if you've just joined LiveStream, we are pure consolidating at the moment. So we have to wait for a closure outside this new range. This is a no trade range in here. We don't want to be trading in this range. So yeah, we're just waiting for a candle to close above, lovely clean candles to the left hand side, or close below, and we have lovely clean candles to the left hand side. So yeah, either side of this range is really clean. We just don't want to trade in the range. What was that cable called? I think there's actually an ASDA across from here. Mini USB cable, USB 2.2, Type A. I suppose I could just take the cable in ASDA and see if they've got it. That'll be me, my little task for this evening. Do, 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 do. 5 minutes till the candle closes. Pushing down. 4 minutes left of the candle now, so I'm not really interested in taking anything like this now. Isaac to Liverpool, rejects Newcastle offer, could move to Liverpool. Yeah, that'd be nice. Valued at 150 million still. Whoa, look at that. Put my head down for 2 seconds. Still in the range. Still in the range. That fly has been in here for the whole time. It's been bugging me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Has anyone got any, what do you do guys do in your pastime if you're waiting for a candle closure like this? Period of consolidation, for say like with this. What, anyone got anything that they do in their pastime whilst you're waiting for candles to close? Could be playing a game. Sometimes I play a game on my phone or something. TV sometimes in the background. Do 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 do. Or do you just sit there staring at it like this, looking at each candle? That's what would drive me insane. I was trying not to look at it too much. Candle of 9 to 5. Yeah, that's another good thing as well. Like if you're able to do your work from 9 to 5 job, and then have trading on the side. That's cool, man. That is cool. Build up the trading on the side until you can make it full time. This is exactly the blueprint that I did. But I did stagger it, as in, well, I was teaching. I couldn't really trade at all, really. But then obviously COVID hit, gave me more time to practice and learn. Then had some more time to learn, time off, stopped teaching. Then I went into trading, was becoming more consistent, but I wasn't in a comfortable enough position to do it full time yet. So then I went in, just did a part-time job with trading, so I was able to like trade the London session, then go to work for the New York session part-time. And then when I managed to secure like 3 funded accounts, then I was ready. I was ready. Now my next mission is to secure the bigger the bigger accounts. And I'm very, very grateful for I'm very grateful for the position that I'm in now, able to trade full time. But it will be life changing when get one of these bigger accounts secured for sure. It's 50k over the line. The money that I get from payouts and stuff now, it gets me by, allows me to trade full time. So I'm very grateful for that, and that is like nearly every trader's dream anyway. But the next step for me personally is to get one of the 100k's over the line, get this 50k over the line, and then go on to a 200k and keep scaling up from there. And then Christopher was saying, actually, Market Cruiser, he's just started the fivers, do a really nice plan. He was showing me all about it. I had no idea. This is really cool. Really cool. If it loads. What is it? The one that we looked at. There's a funding program. Is it hypergrowth or high stakes? That fly. Can't get it. I think it's... Yeah, this one. You can scale up your account, right? And then when you get to the top end... I can't get it. Fucking fly. When you get to the top end... got it. I feel bad now, but it had to go. Sorry, fly. When you get to the top end on your scaling, so you have to keep making 10%, right? You can start from 5k if you want. There's a couple of different programs, but when you get to the top end, you actually get a monthly payment as well for being with them as well, and you get 100% payout. So that will be my next. So I'll get the. I think getting the 50k, 100k under the belt, and then the next plan would be potentially 200k, or just go for the fivers and do this scaling up program, because you're getting a monthly retainer and you're getting your payouts from the big account. To stay with the fivers is pretty good idea. Maybe do a 200k with Funding Frontier as well, and FTMO is nice as well. Although there's so many options you could take. Mitsman, I've been refusing to change jobs so I can carry on trading while working. Doing this until I make it. I'm basically trying to improve it. Yeah, nice, man. That is exactly it, and I think that is the most sensible way to do it. Is like, you know, some people just haven't mastered trading yet, and they're not getting consistent payouts or consistent trading yet, and they just quit their jobs and think I'm going to make it straight away. But it's just not the case. If you've got a nice side income from your work whilst trading until you get there, sometimes it makes it a bit slower, the process, but it's a sensible thing to do for sure. Because you can have like a bad month in trading, you know, and then you're like, oh shit, I've got nothing to pay my bills. Like, so until you're consistently profitable, then yeah, it is sensible to have that on the side for sure. So I agree. Brad, mate, what payment confidence have you got with this current prop firm you're using? This one or Funding Frontier? Funding Frontier is absolutely fine. Obviously, I do loads of stuff, like analysis for them anyway. Christoph has just had his payout in Market Cruiser. Someone in Cruise Effects, I'm not quite sure who they are. Just posted today. Just here, look. They got their payout today. It took like 3 or 4 days for it to come, and he's getting worried, but I said it's fine, but it'll come. So yeah, Funding Frontier, like, zero worries at all. The Goat funded one, this one, if that's what you mean. yeah, absolutely fine, man. Like, before I go in for a prop firm, this had a nice offer on, so I just went for it anyway. I'm annoyed at them now because the leverage is lower, but is what it is. They are before I go for a prop firm, I will go on to prop firm match for start. If I can get the right thing. I'll go on to prop firm match. This is everything that I do before if I was to go for a prop firm. Go on to prop firm match. Like, you go on bestsellers. Basically, this place is like the gocompare.com and comparethemarket.com, all that stuff. This is like that for prop firms. So yeah, bestsellers, Alpha Capital. I don't know about Alpha Capital, but they've got good reviews. So go over to that, reviews. You've got favourite firms. Goat Funded Trader, right at the top there. You can view all the reviews. Yeah, so I'll go on this first, check all that out. If they're on prop firm match for a start, that means they are a good company. Because they don't allow everyone on there. So that is one green flag anyway, if they're just on there. Some people don't want to be on there, that's fine, but it's a good sign. And you can also like for Goat Funded, before I joined them, I actually joined their Discord. You get a good feel if you go into the chat in their Discord, and if you see loads of people complaining like, I haven't got my payout, this is crap, blah 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 blah, then it's a bit of a red flag. But I went in there, everything looked fine. I even asked in there, how is everything, guys? And you get a few people replies like, yeah, seems all good. So yeah, lots of green flags. And you go on their Instagrams, look at the comments and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm happy with the ones we've got at the moment. Funding Frontier, very trustworthy. Goat Funded, look okay. But yes, no prop firm match quite well. Cheers. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Heavy consolidation. This is crazy. .6 minutes left for this hourly candle. This hourly candle I would have expected, like, if anything, it looked the cleanest to do that. But it's just not pushing. There's only 6 minutes left. Check the 4 hour, 1 hour left. Yeah, we might just want to wait till news, guys. There's been so many good moves today. 4 minutes till candle closure, so yeah, just not interested in anything. I'm not this impulse either. This may just go, but with 4 minutes left, and this candlestick structure is just not that appealing. See if we can get a candle closure below, that'd be nice. But this half an hour is looking really ugly. Three minutes till candle closure. That's another tip, guys. If you think you have got a setup coming and you're waiting for the wick break, or say you wanted to impulse out here, right? But when you've only got a few minutes left of the candle, I would advise not entering on the trade. If you've got like less than 3 minutes left, even 4 minutes sometimes is a bit of a push, but 3 minutes and less, wouldn't ever be entering a trade. We are looking, hopefully, fingers crossed, we get the candle closure below. I want it to be a nice high volume closure. Last couple minutes push. Looking for clowns to close below. We need a higher volume. We need a nice bottom wick. I don't like this half an hour at all. We're closing like this. Very ugly. I like the idea of the 4 hours flip bearish to continue on down. I like that idea. At least we're getting some sort of movement now coming into the new hourly with New York Open. New York Open in 2 minutes. See the 15-minute. It's not that clean, it doesn't look that nice anyway, but I was going to say it looks better than this half an hour. We've moved from the top of the range to the bottom of the range, just breaking the previous low in the last few minutes, getting smaller and smaller bodies. Well, I don't like the 30, just based off like we're getting these bigger wicks and the bodies are smaller than the wicks. It's like really ugly price action. We're breaking the lows in the last few minutes, and I mean it's rejecting that anyway, but yeah, it's just not clean. When the bodies are smaller than the wicks, it's just a bit of a like tiny body, big wick. To continue in that direction makes it less likely, I feel, because it's not like a rejection of an area or anything, is it? It's just in this range, and it's just getting smaller and smaller bodies. And it looks like we're failing to close below anyway, which is really grim. And it's just like on the support, so yeah, not liking that, with a bit of a rejection width. Lower volume, so yeah, we stay patient, guys. We stay patient. New York Open, hopefully this brings in some more volume. If it goes, it goes. I'm fine with that. We're just still hovering at this support, so if we can't get a clean closure below with a higher volume, then not interested. Yeah, it looks very scrappy. Further we get away from this zone, the happier I am. It's not nice. So hopefully New York can, you know, push right down, get us out of this range. Got these clean candles to fill first, and then we've got these clean candles after that to retest the Asian lows. Do 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 do. See, this is so this may just go now. Like, this is a prime example of sometimes the markets will just present itself like this horrible half an hour closure, this horrible half an hour closure, and then the next candle could just dump. It could just dump. That's just when you're having scrappy price action. Candlestick analysis isn't the cleanest, and sometimes they just go. That's fine. At that point, you've got to stay patient. It seems like rejecting that anyway. But it's best to be it's best to wait for the cleanest, best possible setup. There's just way too many things that I don't like about this one. Would be nice for this daily to flip bearish. It would be nice. Get a nicer bias, then we start breaking our daily low. Continue on bearish. On this monthly candle, let's have a look. Yeah, it'll be the monthly flipping bearish as well and break its own low. So the previous monthly, not much of a top wick, and this current monthly, not really much of a bottom wick. So if we can come and grab more of that, that'll be perfect. Yeah, look at this, guys. Just straight rejection. This is one horrible area. Can we move away from it, please, gold? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Out of the ordinary. Yeah, price is just so unpredictable at the moment. In a very slow and crappy way. Low volume. Horrible candles. But we stay patient. If someone did enter that MC play, could have scraped 30 pips and some scrappy price action. Ooh. We may well see and have to wait till news at 3 PM, guys. Looking at this and looking at the Asian push that we had, then the London push we had, and the London moves we had. Even here, we had some clean moves, but a lot of pips, and a lot of clean moves. And now this in New York is so messy. There's no clean. You just can't read the market. It's not clean. This is pure consolidation, pure, like we said earlier, grabbing fuel on either side of the range. Look how many times we've done it. Relentless people trying to impulse. Relentless. So many times we've tried to grab fuel out of this range. So I'm expecting a big breakout, but because we've already had big moves, we have to refuel. We have to consolidate. Price has to range. Therefore, we may be waiting for the high impact news for a move to happen. I don't even, if we break the previous high now for like an MC play, I don't like it. But it's just not, there's not clean candles to the left. This is just a pure consolidation, and there's only 4 minutes left anyway. But yes, it's nothing clean. So same rules off stream, guys, because I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to bounce in a minute, in about 7 minutes. I can't talk. Need some water, I think. It's dying on stream. That'll get some good views. So yeah, when I come off stream, guys, same rule is going to apply. Still got our support, still got our resistance. You need to wait for a clean closure outside. It has to be a clean candle to close outside this range, because it is, I'm telling you now, this is awful. This is what people rage and revenge traded, blow accounts on, all this. How do I know it? Because I've done it 3-4 years ago. I've done it. I've tried impulsing out here, tried impulsing out here, tried impulsing here, tried impulsing here, tried impulsing here. They all lost, and there you go, account blown. So yeah, that's the plan for off stream. So yeah, I think just the most sensible option is to wait for a candle to close outside of here, guys. And it has to be a clean closure, clean candle. Mitzman, do you wait for a clean closure of 15 or 30? Normally the 15, but obviously you will have to go over to the other time frames as it all makes sense still. But yeah, normally the 15. Yeah, I'm going to have to start packing up my stuff in a minute, because that's my 2 hours up. But yeah, that's the plan, guys. And I'll keep updated in the Cruise FX and Market Cruiser Telegram anyway. Mainly Market Cruiser, because obviously that's my premium members, but I will keep updated in the Cruise FX Telegram about this situation, of course, as well. Because it's a mess, but I'm expecting a big move when we get out of this period of consolidation, because we have been consolidating for like 4 hours. So yeah, guys, as I said, I do have to jump off stream now, pack up my stuff and get out of this booth. But yeah, no trade on stream today, so is what it is, just pure consolidation in the hours that we're on the stream, of course. But we still on our 3-win streak, still 3 wins on stream. So hopefully, same time tomorrow, guys, 11:30 AM GMT, and then hopefully we can carry on the win streak there on the stream. So thanks for turning up. Hopefully you've got a lot of education out of the stream anyway, even if sometimes you don't take a trade, you get the value. And peace out, I'll see you tomorrow.